always love seeing the, people come out, fly out for these big events. Ricky's consistency is very much so up there.
What did he
really
get?
Good
Let's
player.
see. Combo Breaker, what did he get? Third last year?
Third last year,
last
and then
year,
first
this year. He got second at Seotaku last year, and he's here in our winner's side.
Actually, I think Ricky might have gotten fourth. Because I remember
last year?
Yeah, Combo Breaker last year. Because remember,
Oh,
Candle got third.
Sorry, Combo Breaker. I thought you were talking about Seotaku. I was about to say, no.
Yeah, no. Got, yeah. So fourth at Combo Breaker last year, second at Seotaku last year, and then one Combo Breaker this year. So Ricky looking to grab another one, put it under the belt.
It's definitely possible, but he's fighting against Lemmo.
I think we're into it, but I don't think the crowd can see right now. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so we're going with the Tamari and Itachi. Actually,
Ricky going at Itachi. No, this is a good pick.
I like this.
As opposed to his usual Kimimaro pick, I like this a lot. I was just talking about this
Bro,
yesterday.
He just did this to me yesterday.
Yeah, he just did this to you yesterday. Because you were up a game on him last night. So we were talking last night. Basically, Itachi versus Tamari. Tamari is a character that loves to stay in the air. Itachi has a lot of moves that come down from the air. His JA is a clone that comes down from the air. His 8A is a clone that comes down from the air. He has ways to shut down characters who are in the air a lot. And Tamari is in the air a lot.
That's just 2A. Oh, not even 2A?
No.
I mean, yeah, that works out too, but 2A just a lot more room for error. But Lemmo's cracked, so Lemmo doesn't need room for error.
Lemmo doesn't go, like, watching sets earlier by Lemmo doesn't go for a lot of options you would think are just like the instant, like, you should go for this option to make sure it's closed out. They'll go for a lot of other different options.
Makes sense. All right, seeing this Ricky trying to fight back right now, see how well this Itachi works out for him.
I get the feeling that we might see actually a lot of respect from Ricky towards Lemmo potentially not going for certain situations that they would normally want to set up on other players. They have an immense amount of respect for Lemmo.
That's what, I mean, rightfully so, because as we were just saying, right, all the accolades we just gave Lemmo, like, this is definitely a player that you should respect. Because pretty much, oh, nice. Good 5X. Yeah,
that's that. Yep.
But yeah, I think you can agree with me for sure, right? Anybody in this top 8, they're one of the players who, like, yo, you give them an inch, they will take a mile, maybe even 2.
Yeah, I mean, like you were just saying with Lemmo's record being undefeated as of very recently, that was Malix who took them out in winners.
Yeah,
that is,
Malix.
I legitimately say that within the last few years, that's one of the biggest upsets in the championship.
I would agree with you, to be honest. And Malix is going to be here in this top 8 as well, so maybe we'll get to see a rematch. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd really love to see it.
Yeah, I would too. That'd be super, super sick. All right, Lemmo up 2 kunai right now. Ricky not really seeming to have an answer. It's all been very Lemmo favored for this match so far. Ricky hasn't really caught, like, his groove just yet, so.
Lemmo is definitely one of those players that I think that they are always playing on a different layer than everybody else, honestly. I talk about how potentially bad this matchup would be for Tamari, but here Lemmo is with this super.
Wow.
And that's game 1 for Lemmo.
Beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also, I just remembered while they're picking. Oh, matter of fact, don't even worry about what I'm talking about. I thought we'd have a second real quick. Actually, no, I'll make this quick. So for anyone that isn't aware, right, this game is a community patch. There's a bunch of changes, character balance changes, added costumes, stages, everything. Even a training mode or a recording feature. There was already a training mode, but no recording feature. But yeah, our community works really hard on this patch, so shout out to all our people that work on the shout out Lily, shout out Kite,
yep, we got
Kite.
some of them in the audience, you can see them from right here.
Shout out Potato, everyone that helps work on this game, we really appreciate it, and it makes it so that we can have sick moments like this. Oh no, see? And that's why I always be like, yo, the sliding A might be the move sometimes. Sometimes, like that. It's hard to call, but yeah.
You know, I've seen Lemmo go for JB after before. Like, just keeping it simple.
That's great.
If you just need that to kill,
That's
if
true.
you're not going to get as much meter out of a 5A.
That makes sense. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, basically you're forced to be grounded, and you can get an OTG move, which Tamari has several of. If you're not going to end up killing, there's a specific option that's good for regaining basically all of your meter back directly after that super, as opposed to some that are better for just closing out the round.
Okay, good throw. All right, no meter for Lemmo, so it's going to be big damage for Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky with a really big life lead here, tied in the meter though.
I think this might be his first lead of the set, to be honest. Like,
I mean, no,
Lemmo's
up
not, I'm about to say, technically not even leading because Lemmo does have a kunai. Okay.
Let's go either direction. Really, it's a stray hit that'll do it, I think.
That's what they're looking for. They're
because
all
a stray hit on Lemmo is going to mean that Lemmo's probably going to end up subbing. Yep, right there.
Yep. I know. Yo, you really called it. Like, happened instantly. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, I think, I mean, just being honest, I think Lemmo is the type to do those types of subs and still kill off of it. Like,
Yeah,
I think if there's anybody that if I see them doing a hero burst and it working, that's going to be Lemo.
Okay. Right back into it. Ricky putting on the pressure. Nice.
Yeah, there's that back turn unblockable. Itachi is really, really scary because he can set up these back turn unblockables because of the positioning of the clone depending on where him and his opponent are facing.
Exactly. Things get real tricky. I'll say someone like Lemo definitely won't get caught up by it too much, but it happens to all of us at the end of the day, right?
Yep.
Like some moments, exactly. Some moments are kind of just unavoidable. Oh, this is big.
This is really big. That's going to be the 5A. Bop, bop,
and look at all
bop.
that meter. Oh, I didn't even get the whole thing, but as you can see, you get a lot of meter for doing that, and that's one of my favorite parts of Tamari. Tamari is super, super sick.
Yeah, I mean, with that much meter gain, honestly, like if Lemo had done that from full meter, that would have been probably enough to do another one right away because that is a super that only uses 3 bars of chocolate.
That's a fact. We'd love to see it. Nice. Okay. Ricky grabbing the first hit of this round.
Also first sub of this round, apparently.
It feels like every time Ricky goes for JA, he's just like a tad too late. And like Tamari's out of the way by then. Look at that meter. Look at that meter.
Look at that meter. Almost a full bar. That's the crazy thing that so many of these top tiers in this game got.
See,
using that to their advantage for Lemo to take game 2 and the set.
Yeah, that's the set, right? Lemo 2-0. See, that's how you know we different, right? Because you see when Ricky whiffed that grab, I would have just JX'd, but Lemo went into it a whole nother way. I would have JX'd for free. Like,
that's what I'm saying. When I say I think Lemo's playing on a different